First things first, man. I gotta say, rest in peace to SaySo P. Very unfortunate news. And then second thing I'm gonna say is Sauce Walka had something to do with that shit. All right, and I'm confident when I say that. And I say that for a couple of different reasons, and we're gonna get into that here in just a moment. All right. But before I get into that, I talked to my wife the other day. Right, it was right after this whole thing happened, and I told her one or two things. Right, I told her either Sauce pleaded for his life because I hadn't seen a video at the time. I said either he pleaded for his life or he has something to do with it. It was the only two options, right? RP SaySo P, blessings to his family. And I am glad that Sauce Walka was able to walk away. A few days ago, in case you did not know, it was not familiar, it was released. There was a shooting in Memphis, Tennessee. Sauce Walka and his artist, SaySo P, they were shot outside of a Westin hotel in an orchestrated hit. All right. So they was outside the Westin hotel, a vehicle pulled up. Some guys ran down on them. You know what I'm saying? So the YN let Sauce live after he realized who he was. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna say to this is, it feels like it was more to the story than that. It was a setup, man. It had to be a setup. It don't add up. If they was at the SaySo P, which the word around is he supposedly ran off with $200,000 from somebody, right? So if they after SaySo P, then I'm sure they was watching them. I'm sure they was tracking their movements. They was seeing where they was going, how they was moving around, whoop de whoop, right? SaySo P and Sauce had been moving around together all day. They had been doing promo, club appearances and shit like that for a good little minute. They was on this little run, right? TSF, which is they squad, right? They live online practically. They're always online. They always posting information, always posting content. Their movements is always displayed. It's not like a guessing game, right? If you want to see where they at, all you got to do is hit one of their pages. You'll see every single one of them. It's crazy, right? If you sitting on SaySo P, meaning you waiting to execute, you waiting for the chance to better get right, right? You knew he was with Sauce then. If you watching, lurking on SaySo, and you got to be looking at his timeline, you finding out where he at, how he moving around. You know he with Sauce. It's broad daylight. In broad daylight, the YNs walk down on him, right? Broad daylight. What SaySo up? That wet him up, right? Sauce artist. SaySo P is Sauce's artist. He signed to Sauce Walka, right? Pop Sauce one time in the leg and then let him live. Now check this out, right? That don't make no sense at all. The shooter or the gang or whoever responsible for the hit, they should expect retaliation. I mean, they should, right? That's what them street cats do in the video. You see the shots going around Sauce. They're hitting all around his feet, right? And then you see one hit him in the leg. He dropped. But as the shot's hitting around his legs, you see him almost like turn around, like he's gonna walk off, and then turn back around. As if he forgot something. Like, oh shit, wait, I ain't get hit yet. I gotta let him hit me first, right? Yeah. And then he turned back around and started to walk off. Now, artists are almost always, what I mean by almost always is like 99.99% chance that the artist is insured by whatever label they signed to. Sauce could have definitely had a member run down on him, hit up SaySo P and just put one in his leg and then ride off. Now he got that I've been shot accolade, right? Sauce has been seen several times joking, laughing, playing since the murder of his artist happened. If you didn't see the video, man, Sauce Walka was sitting on the bed, leg wrapped up. Some cat, it's supposed to be like his partner or something from Memphis. He brought him like some juices or some shit, right? He bring him the juices and the zoom zooms and the wham whams. Granted, he probably like twisted. He probably triple smacked right now or some shit, given he got shot and he already a drug fiend. And if you don't know Sauce Walka, he's rich off music, but he's also rich off content. To him, this could be a triple whammy for Sauce, right? Quadruple whammy. SaySo P insurance policy, he gonna get that bread. SaySo music and streams go up, no matter if he was trash or not. He gonna get bread. Sauce street credibility now goes up. He got that I've been shot accolade, real street dude type shit, right? Yeah, that's what they want. Sauce views and his music go up. He could now even get booked for interviews and go sit down on couches and talk about the experience, how dramatic it was, write new music to it and release new albums to it and this, that, and the third. Now he's right in the spot to where he can take his shit and flourish. He can go up now. Again, if you haven't noticed, a lot of these things that's happening in media is happening solely for the fact of driving streams, driving numbers. People want attention, be it good attention, bad attention, whatever. They just want attention. Attention means dollar signs today. That wasn't always the case. That wasn't always the case. Back in the day, you couldn't snitch and go get rich. Don't let that go over your head. If you go back to the 90s, early 2000s even. You couldn't go snitch on somebody, then come out, go home, and be rich. The city make you rich now. If you go snitch on a nigga, go roll over, you get rich. If it comes out that Sauce set his boy up right now, if nobody in their clique don't take him out, he's gonna be richer. The community not gonna turn their back on this man. He'll get richer. He'll make more money. He'll make more money. But that's the society we live in, man. Attention brings dollar, no matter what. I mean, hey, prayers up, blessings up. Stay out the streets, man.